Peace and blessings. It is Wednesday morning. It's hump day. It's that coffee. Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope your week's going well. Yep. It's 4 a.m. Heading out to go to the job. And I will check in with everyone later. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. Do something good for somebody. And I hope you'll enjoy today's episode. Really appreciate it. Peace. What's Trump doing now?
Okay, the article says Trump marks Olympic closing ceremony by taking credit for the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles.
You gotta be kidding me.
He's saying, as president-elect, I worked with the Olympic Organizing Committee of Los Angeles in getting the 2028 Olympics to come to the United States. There was tremendous competition from other countries.
Dude's talking like...
You haven't been president in 4 years.
Exactly. He talks like he's literally the president. Like how he had all his hand in all these, like with the border thing, how he was telling the Republicans not to work with the Democrats on the border bill that they had ready to rock and roll. You know, some months back, and Trump was like, hold up, nope. Okay. I'm going to run on that. And he ain't even no politician. He shouldn't even be able to even say that.
There's more. But wait, there's more. President Obama refused to speak to the International Olympic Committee.
This is Trump speaking.
Perhaps because of a previous rejection by them of a proposal personally made by him, which needed the enthusiastic support and approval of the U.S., without which they would not have chosen our country, Trump wrote in his post, referring to the unsuccessful bid for the 2016 games to be held in Chicago that Obama supported. I gave them what they wanted to hear and got the job done. It was my great honor to do so. Hopefully I will be president and our country will have reached new and record levels of success. See you in 2028. Thank you. Trump's braggadocious post at the end of this year's games came after he attacked the opening ceremony as a disgrace. The former president made the comment in a Fox News interview in which he spoke about a section of the ceremony featuring drag performers that some Christians say mocked the Da Vinci's Last Supper, but it was actually intended to reference Greek mythology. I thought it was terrible. We won't be having a Last Supper as portrayed the way they portrayed it the other night.
Dude's a clown.
Yeah.
Dude said, hope to see you in 2028 or whatever. The only thing he's going to be going to see in 2028 is his P.O. And I hope she's black. I hope she or he is black. And they lock his ass up for talking shit. Because you know he's going to have a slick mouth. You know what I mean? And he ain't going to, he's going to have a harder time dealing with his P.O. than anyone else.
Yeah, isn't that happening soon? Like in a month, right?
September 18th. Yeah. And then he's going to have to put in paperwork right away because he's going to have to travel and get all these permits. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. Yeah, I'm hoping that he gets probation. And then I hope he gets locked up for going in there and talking shit. That'd be awesome.
Oh, my God. Here's another thing. After mechanical problems put its regular airplane out of commission, the Donald Trump campaign faced another transportation headache on Monday. Oh my goodness. It's like we're pulling her hair out.
Right.
It recently wound up using an airplane once owned by Jeffrey Epstein. The campaign said they used the plane on an emergency basis on Saturday after Trump Force One was sidelined en route to a campaign rally in Montana. Officials said they did not know the replacement plane they used to go to fundraisers in Wyoming and Colorado was once owned by Epstein a long time ago. How do you not know who owned that fucking plane? Come on.
He's definitely involved with that Epstein thing. Definitely. You seen it online. I think he was at the Epstein mansion or something, and they were partying, and you could see them all like pointing at the girls like, hey, man, you know, probably saying some like, hey, I want that one type shit. That's what it was looking. He was pointing at them, at the women and stuff. Underage girls there, like, what? Why are you there? And he was married. He was married at that time.
To Marla Maples.
Yeah, like, dude.
Who he cheated on.
Yes, he has a track record of being a cheater, like all that stuff. Like money. Remember when I played it on the podcast. Barbara Walters interviewed. It was from the late '80s. She interviewed him when he had the Trump casino thing. He didn't want the Native Americans to have casinos, but he sure wanted one. Mm-hmm. Back in the late '80s and stuff, when he didn't want to rent apartments and stuff to black people, and then was it the early '90s when the Central Park 5 thing happened? I believe it was, and Speaking of the Central Park 5, at least one of them is going to be speaking at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. I read it online. It's a true story, and they're saying that they're trying to get, the other four, or like how many of the other four that they can get as well. They're trying to do that. Yeah. So we're just watching CNN. Da-na-na. Peace. This should be the last one for the night, right, baby?
Or out of service lines on all the, like there was just one
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess one of our elevators is out. So the lady put a sign up and somebody tore it off why would somebody do that? Just to be
dicks.
Did they maybe that's the behavior of someone that might have lost their job. Or they might have argued with their girlfriend or something, you know what I'm saying, before they left the apartment and shit. They took it out on the nearest thing. I don't know what that is. Well, maybe it should be that. Sorry. Maybe it's fixed. Maybe it fell down.
Two of them?
We're stereotyping people being angry. Actually, that was wrong of us.
Oh my God.
That wasn't wrong of us how we came out. We came out all like, where's the sign at? There was a sign up here. And what if the sign just fell down, baby? What if they didn't put the tape up on there properly?
But the tape is still on the elevator. The sign.
Oh, okay. I was trying to give them out.
I know. But like she spent the time walking around. Mm-hmm. Taking the elevator to every single floor to put that sign up.
Oh, she put it on obviously you got to put it on every goddamn floor.
And then somebody like rips them all down. Like it's kind of.
It's pretty nice out here.
It is.
What does this feel like, you, babe? We're out here on the river walk, so because people can't see us, so
it's still 70s.
We got to kind of help out with the.
Yeah,
I would say. There's some urban camping across the street.
I still have not seen a person there.
I haven't seen any movement over there, but it looks like it's being kept up.
I think it's hard to tell because now there's, foliage.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'd love to, go on that side and walk down there.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so we're just walking the river walk, y'all. Winding the night down. Michelle's in the lab working. I'm in the lab getting some content together.
Soft-fishy.
We're all multitasking, watching Big Brother, getting caught up on NFL because the season starts. Shout out to Survivor Pool that we're going to bust down this year again. We did good last year. I think we fell out like kind of late in the season. I think we fell out. We ended up losing, but
we did pretty good.
We did pretty good. Y'all know we're talking about them survivor pools where you get to pick one team in the NFL and you can't use them no more. I remember the first 2 years I got in it, we won. Remember that?
Yeah.
The first 2 years we got in, we won. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like it's less buggy back here than it is by the front door for some reason.
Well, it feels like once one bug gets on you, you feel like they're just all on you, even if they're not.
How do you think I felt Ed Joe had fruit flies this week?
Oh, that was a question we were asking. Fruit fly. If you had to, obviously nobody wants to have either one of these scenarios. Obviously we know that. But if you had to be in a room full of flies, not full of flies, but like a couple flies just flying around all day.
Or a bunch of fruit flies.
Or like a handful of like them little fruit flies or gnats or whatever they call them.
I do the fly. I do the average house fly.
Me too.
Because
and we hate flies, but what is it?
The little fruit flies, I feel like I know that when they land on water, they lay eggs.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's how they multiply so fast.
They're everywhere,
and they like
too.
get in your hair.
And then you feel like, yep.
Or maybe they don't. I just feel itchy whenever I'm around them. So all week I've been trying to tackle it. And I didn't see any today.
But what's the stereotype about the flies? Do they really shit when they land everywhere, or is that a myth?
No,
I don't
that
think,
is true.
Or is it they throw up and shit?
They throw
I heard
up
both.
And shit.
Ugh. I'll never. Come on,
and
Charlie.
They land
no
on
sniffing
poop
Pete.
and like all that stuff. So like they carry disease.
They carry
Whereas
disease.
like fruit flies just like fly around and like eat your.
Ugh.
Like I found some not thrown out stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, I found the source of your fruit flies. They were in your bedroom, sir.
And that's the thing. Where do the things come from, though? They don't.
Like,
they're not born in a house.
No, but
or an
like
apartment.
if you get one, you'll have like 20 of them the next day.
Yeah. We got the little jazz in the background too. I think that's jazz in the background. Here come the boats. We could have brought Chewy out. What time does what's her name leave?
5 or 6.
'Cause she ain't here on Mondays.
Yeah, I forgot to ask her if she could find out what that certificate. I'll call her, please.
Call what place? How's the dinner, baby?
Excellent, thank you.
You're welcome. So, we're having lasagna, and then Michelle threw in some garlic bread. Like at the bottom of the ninth, right before the meal was ready, she was like, "Ooh, garlic bread." I was like, "Yes." So that topped it off. Mm-hmm. We got the young and the restless going on. Excuse us if you can hear us eating and stuff. We ain't eating all day, so we're starving. So, are you caught? Is this today's episode, baby? Victor's back on his bullshit. He was chilling for a little while.
Yeah.
Now he's back to like wanting to take people's companies over again.
I love it.
What, baby?
I love it.
Oh yeah. Baby, you being a woman, right?
Yeah.
Because every time Trump opens up his mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm noticing. Because I always say myself, his mouth is going to be his downfall.
Yeah.
I've been saying it. But, so speaking from a woman's point of view, from your point of view, do you think he underestimated, like when he, like, disrespects Kamala? Do you think he undervalued that, like, all women are being offended by it? I think he feels like white women or some wouldn't be offended by it.
I think he thinks that women are stupid.
Oh, okay. Just in general, huh?
Yes, that's what I think he thinks.
Because, yeah.
I just think he doesn't respect women.
At
and
all.
Doesn't really care what their opinion is.
But damn, he's got a supposed wife sitting at home.
But she's she's an acquirement. You know what I mean? Like he acquired her, you know? Like that's something he puts on his arm and look at how beautiful my wife is and how, you know, fabulous she is and blah blah blah.
So
like
she's just like she's just like jewelry, accessories.
Yes, she's an accessory.
She's like a nice painting on the wall or something. Right.
And honestly, if Barron didn't look like him,
where's he ever at? Wasn't he missing from the
college,
from that RNC stuff?
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even around. You know what? Ooh. Sidebar, we got the DNC coming up in what, 5 or 6 days?
Yeah.
Oh, guess who's speaking? One of the Central Park 5.
Nice.
And they're saying that they're going to see if they can get more. They haven't, confirmed any of that, but they got one of them for sure.
Cool.
I think that'll be fitting as hell, won't it be?
And the Obamas are speaking, Clintons.
Yep. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other thing I was thinking too. Like they're all like asking Kamala, like, why aren't you speaking? Why aren't you doing interviews? She's being a professional. She's doing. Busy
campaigning.
Thank you. I was sitting there. I was watching the news, and they were showing her. I had the volume down, but I was watching it, and she was getting off an airplane going somewhere, getting off the the VP2 or whatever they call it. And I was just like, she's got to be busy as fuck. I'm like, she probably ain't got no time to do no damn interview.
Mm-hmm.
And she's planning for the DNC.
Yeah.
All of that. Just imagine all of the details that have to go into that. All the little side, I'm not calling them little, but like the little side things that she might have to do for that. Whether it be for a commercial or for an ad or for, like, they're constantly doing, I don't know when they sleep. Right. On the planes and stuff.
Right.
That's actually when they do sleep.
Yeah.
On them planes. Because I've seen them do some of the interviews with them presidents. Them planes look comfortable as fuck. Like them, what are them? The Air Force 2. That's when she's on the Air Force 2. Yeah, but the DNC's coming up, y'all. That's when the real fun's going to begin. They thinking it, shit, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Wait till him,
what, baby?
Wait till the DNC's going to, explode.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to be having a fit. I wonder how he's going to be acting when it's going on. I could see him trying to go to Illinois and, and try to, or do something. He's going to do something stupid. But he did sound horrible. On the Elon Musk bullshit, that interview.
Yeah.
It sounded like he didn't have his teeth in or something, or is he just getting old as hell?
I don't know.
What was up with that?
I wanted to listen to it, but I missed it because I was at the hospital, but...
That shit was 40 minutes late. They said it started 40 minutes late.
My God.
What if Elon set that up on purpose? For it to fuck up? Because how the hell you own that? How the hell are you going to not make sure that shit is up, running, and ready? Oh, this commercial is some bullshit. This is some bullshit right here. It's a Trump-Vance commercial, and they're talking about Kamala, like how she's not being serious and taking the job serious. And they show her dancing in the beginning of the commercial. That's some bullshit stereotype right there. Black women dancing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy as hell. I'm going to watch the feeds, baby. Oh, yeah. What, baby?
Somebody was using the washer and dryer.
Were they?
When it got
I'm going to just wait till early in the morning then when I know it's open. Oh, shout out Georgia. Not the state in the United States, but the country. That's by the Black Sea. That's by Russia, ain't it, baby? Maybe somebody don't like us or something. We got a couple people listening from the country of Georgia. I was shocked when I woke up and saw that one. Didn't I show you that, baby?
Yep.
Where? That's by the Black Sea. Do you think they might not like us?
I don't know. Maybe they're just.
Because am I stereotype? I'm sorry, whoever it is, because they might be listening right now. I'm just wondering what kind of person you are. Because there's there's good Russians, there's good Ukrainians. I don't know.
This is so hard.
The ice cream, the freezer, we had it on like.
Haagen-Dazs is always hard.
Haagen-Dazs, yep. No, excuse me, I just ate ice cream. I was just wondering if you're a cool person. That's all. I was shocked when I saw that Georgia. That's by the Black Sea, baby. That's down there in Russia. Maybe we should turn our location on. No, I'm just playing. No, thank you, though. Whoever's listening. We got Georgia on there. I would run down the list right now, but I don't have the website up. No, I was just joking, though. But, no. Yeah, so we're just making, what you eating, baby? She had to melt the ice cream because it was too hard.
Yeah.
That Haagen-Dazs is. But you know what, though? At least you know that the freezers at the grocery stores are optimal level. Because when you see that condensation...
Then the food's bad?
If you see condensation on the freezer areas in the grocery stores, ain't that a negative sign? Because that means that the temperature, it's probably not cold like it should be. Because there shouldn't be condensation.
Yeah, or it could be like somebody that, like opened the door and it didn't shut all the way.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
That too.
Yeah, that too.
I used to put salt on my ice cream.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
How many times did you tell me you love me today?
Probably only 20.
20? Here's 22.
I love you.
I love you. Do you like the ice cream though?
I love it.
I picked it randomly. I think it's vanilla chocolate chip or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Here come all the animals, all three of them. Come on, Chewy. Just watching a little preseason football, too. Season starts in like 3 weeks. Yep, 3 weeks.
To see that evolve as time goes on. So 2nd and 14 after the 4-yard loss. Hand off to Warren.
Yep, 3 weeks. Got the feeds going, just getting some content together. Getting some music together, some clips. Hi, Chewy. Hi, Marley. Back to the episode, y'all. Yeah, so we're just hanging out, taking it easy, chilling. Yep. Nice breeze coming in through the window. All right, let's get some music going. Music interlude.
Believes in the ground game and everything that comes with it.
There was two kinds of slaves. There was the house Negro and the field Negro. The house Negro, they lived in the house with master. The house Negro, if the master said, we got a good house here, the house Negro said, yeah, we got a good house here. Whenever the master said we, he said we. That's how you can tell a house Negro. If the master got sick, the house Negro would say, what's the matter, boss? We sick. We sick. House Negro. In those days, he was called a house nigger. The truth ain't negative, and that's what we call him today, because we still got some house niggers running around here.
Yeah, it's black on black crime, but it's blue on black crime. Police killing the brown man and doing no time. The judge is a Nazi, DA in the Klan. The jail's the plantation, they spread it across the land. I'm thinking, will that change? If big industry money pays for campaigns. I know the 1% is loving it. The gov run the people, but people should run the government. The day of reckoning is when the sleep wakes up, and the 99% is could really cake up. I ain't go to Harvard or Yale, I went to jail.
Got this clip. This is from the great Gwen Ifill. She was talking about Kamala Harris. Not bad. You know, just foreshadowing. This is from some years back. And she's already talking about, you know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris. 16 years in advance, she already seen that Kamala would be a great president. Let's hear what the great Gwen Ifill has to say.
There's a great district attorney in San Francisco. Whose name is Kamala Harris. She's brilliant. She's smart. She doesn't look anything like anybody you ever see on Law and Order. Yet she's tough and she's got a big future. And they call her the female Barack Obama. I mean, people aren't very imaginative about these things anymore. There's a great.
Peace, y'all.
Trying to go hard, get respect like B.I. Light a rapper up, put him out like a C.I. Niggas watching me too close like a P.I. Wanna see me locked up north on a V.I. But I'm too swift for
This that Young G's by Styles P.
Dog, I'ma skip on them. High depth to my surroundings. Plus I stay grounded. Family ties is good and well-rounded. For any motherfucker think he can take mine, I do life or death before I do state time.
This is off that Styles P. The Phantom Menace mixtape.
Arms still jerk, bullets roll as waves like they were served. Nothing but yellow tape. Homie just made his fate. Now that's what happens with a monkey fuck with an ape.
Can't rest, can't sleep, can't eat. Plan A don't work, then I'm going to plan B. Feeding the family. Friends second, boys learn the man lesson. Bread earners flipping when the man stressing. Depressed, I regress instead of progress. You could die tomorrow from the burbs to the projects. Anybody's a target. Bullseye, please move on. I get hit with the horns, I got the bullseye. No bullshit, I ain't full of shit. Wish I was full of shit, then I would've ate right and I ain't got the full of clip. You ain't met a rap on no hood of shit. You rap or yak, yeah, I'm good with it.
Excuse me, got another disturbing story I'm gonna share with y'all. We gotta do this sometimes to expose these racists out here and these pedophiles, these sex offenders, stuff like that. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the people that are doing this stuff. Let's see. So this is this cop has been fired after video shows him viciously beating a handcuffed man in a patrol vehicle. Yeah, this is crazy. Let's see what's going
hospital
on.
From which he just escaped.
I have got fentanyl inside of me. Last night I swallowed. It's in aluminum.
This is a white fella that the cop is engaging, or whatever the word is.
Foil wrapped up. It's in a baggie. It's in aluminum foil, individually wrapped up in aluminum foil.
After being picked up by Jonesboro police.
Oh yeah, sidebar. I got my Harrison Walls 2024 hat. Go Kamala. And Mr. Walls. Yep, got my hat. Now I'm just waiting on my long sleeve t-shirt and be all good to go.
V. Coram repeatedly stated that he had fentanyl in his system and that he needed to go back to the hospital from which he just escaped.
On my daughter's life, I've got one daughter. She's 17 years old and she hates my goddamn guts. On my daughter's life, and the only thing I love in this world is her. I've got fentanyl inside of me. On this camera, I've got fentanyl inside of me.
As shown in the video, Officer Harris repeatedly disregarded Coram, and after a few minutes, Coram then wiggles his way around in the back seat and finds a way to get his seatbelt wrapped around his neck, attempting to choke himself. What happens when Harris stops the vehicle is what gets him in trouble.
Cobb was punching on dude. Punching him in his face, and his legs, and his ribs. Damn, dude's handcuffed too. White
Harris
cop.
is seen repeatedly hitting Coram with his fists, and elbows, only unwrapping the seatbelt from Corum's neck after the constant blows to the head. Harris then shuts the door, hitting Corum in the head once again. And while another officer checks to see if Corum is okay, Harris decides to come back.
What's happening?
Damn. Damn, what's he doing?
He wakes Corum up with his baton, this time shutting the door with Corum's head smashed in between the door and the seat.
Damn. So the cop was beating on him, right? And then closed the door and then came back a couple minutes later and started jabbing a baton in his chest and like poking him in the chest with his baton and like stirring it around in his chest. Damn, man, punk ass white cop. That's what I'm saying, man. We got to retire that. There's only a few bad cops. Oh, there's a few bad cops in every... No, we need to get rid of that narrative. There's more than a few bad cops. So that narrative is old and tired. Try to enjoy the rest of your day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my family. I love all y'all. Stay safe out here, and we'll see everyone soon. Peace.
Yes, sir. What up, P? Ray Styles be the ghost.
Styles P and Pharrell Monch, y'all. On the black hand side, on the black hand side.
Black hand side. The black hand side. Give me 5 on the black hand side. Tell you what I see through the black man's eyes. Fly chick and a Cadillac, a black man ride. But every different day a different black man die. Shorty mama tripping off a crack mad eye. Now he watching TV loving the bad guy. This boy with a welfare check, he know he African. Cause he ain't get healthier yet. Now he put down his knapsack. Got a crack pack. You don't understand if your vision ain't abstract. We in the projects, a lot of us is lab rats. Voted for Obama, hoping he wouldn't have that. Now I can tell you that I felt hell. I still remember how it felt, smell. Still remember. Now give me 5.
Just want to take a second to shout out a major rest in peace to Keyon Jackson Malone. You know what I'm saying? It's a great individual. He passed a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? So let's shout out Keyon Jackson Malone. Celebrate his life. So rest in peace, Mr. Keyon Jackson Malone. He used to work at WNOV 860 here in Milwaukee. And done a lot of great things for the city. Rest in peace. I know he was a good friend to my cousin Chad. Rest in peace, Chad. So we lost another soldier out here, but heaven just gained one too. So peace, y'all. Tell your family you love them. Check on them. Make sure your people are healthy.
I see the remains of the whips and the chains in my hood where it ain't all good. Peep the pain of a single mother, she's struggling. Young child slain. Give me 5 on the black hand side. Let's maintain like the soul train and keep it moving together. I'm saying, open the door, let me in.
Got a story I want y'all to check out. Or it's a clip I'm gonna play. So this is out of Ohio. Ohio police officer murdered a pregnant 21-year-old named Takaya Young. And they have now charged this punk-ass Ohio police officer with murder. So this is the Blendon Township police officer, Connor Grubb, like Grubhub. Connor Grubb faces 4 counts of murder
4 counts of felonious assault and 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter as a result of a grand jury indictment. Grubb arraignment has been scheduled for Wednesday at 1 p.m. So I would assume that's today. This is out of Ohio. Y'all think he'll be convicted? I got some audio clip I'm going to play too here real quick. Here we go.
The right conclusion was reached by...
Get out of the car! Shots fired! Stop the car! Stop the car!
It was this fatal moment 355 days ago that has now led a Franklin County grand jury to charge Officer Connor Grubb in the shooting death of Takaya Young. We have just confirmed that Grubb has turned himself in. That happened this morning. He is now set to face a judge in a little more than 24 hours from right now. Jessica Ralston joins us here in the studio with details of the new indictment and reaction from Blendon Township Police and the police union as well.
Well, Mike, Blendon Township Police Officer Connor Grubb just indicted on 10 counts by a grand jury. This jury hearing 2 days of evidence leading to 4 counts each of murder and felonious assault and then 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. It all stems from that August 24th date in 2023, the shooting death of 21-year-old Takaya Young and her unborn baby in a Kroger store parking lot. It was that day when Blendon Township officers received a report of a woman, Takaya, caught on camera stealing alcohol from the Sunbury Road Kroger. Police, who were already in the store's parking lot, confronted Young in her car. She was parked in a handicapped space. There were no license plates on the car, and there was a tote bag filled with liquor bottles on the front seat. This body cam video shows officers telling her to get out of her car twice and trying to open her driver's side door. She refused all police commands as her car moved forward. That police department says that the body cam video shows Officer Grubb getting hit by her car. He then shot a single shot through her front windshield, striking Young. She was rushed to St. Anne's Hospital, where she and her unborn daughter died. The Young family's attorney, Sean Walton, speaking with us just within the last hour.
The road to this point has been long. Yeah, we can assert that although this journey has been a very tough one, the right conclusion was reached by the grand jury. The actions that led to the death of Takaya, the unnecessary aggression, the chilling commands that amounted to comply or die, were there for us all to witness in dreadful clarity. Takaya's life and that of her daughter were extinguished in an act of brutality, becoming yet another symbol of the urgent need for reform in police conduct and accountability.
We are also hearing from Blendon Township Police following this grand jury indictment. Police Chief John Belford releasing a statement saying in part that his department will now begin the disciplinary review process. He says, quote, "No one at Blendon Township has passed any judgment on whether Officer Grubb acted within the law. However, since people who have been indicted may not legally possess a firearm, the indictment against him leaves us with no choice but to begin the disciplinary process." The Fraternal Order of Police also weighing in. President Brian Steele saying that Capital City Lodge number 9 is deeply disappointed with the decision to indict. He believes this is politically motivated. Beyond that, Steele says, like all law enforcement officers, Officer Grubb had to make a split-second decision, a reality all too familiar for those who serve to protect our communities. These decisions are made under extreme pressure and often in life-threatening situations with the primary goal of safeguarding the general public and their own lives. You can read the full statements from Blendon Township and the FOP, and you can hear more from Attorney Sean Walton on our website at abc6onyourside.com.
See, the thing with that shit is about that split-second decision bullshit. Cops need to get off of that bullshit talking about they fear for their lives and all that stuff. Dude, they got so much stuff on them to protect themselves. Billy club, handcuffs, baton, taser, a pistol, a walkie-talkie. I don't know anyone that's ever outrun a walkie-talkie. Why don't they ever, you know what I'm saying? And then they talk about training, you know. Some people say, oh, well, you know, the training needs to be better and all that. No. Some of it may be training,
But it's just the behavior of the individual. You can train the hell out of somebody, but if they don't take that onto the street, you know, it's what's in your heart. If you're a racist and you don't like black people or brown people or whatever, you know what I mean? All the training in the world isn't going to help stopping how you feel about somebody. You know what I mean? Because their training is in full effect and they do it just fine when they're, most of the time when, when cops encounter white, suspects or criminals or whoever they're pulling over or whatever dealing with, they seem to always, do the training just fine. Most of the white guys go home, don't get shot and killed, but when it comes to black and brown people, the training goes out the window. That's because how they feel about us. They don't respect black and brown people. A lot of white cops. I didn't say all, I said a lot. Yep. Sorry for that drilling outside. They're doing some construction while I'm recording and I got the window open.
Grubb's arraignment is scheduled for tomorrow at 1 o'clock here in Franklin County. I do want to point out that a team of special prosecutors from Montgomery County have been appointed to handle this case, though. Coming up here at 12:45, Kate Seifert takes a deeper look at this case with a legal expert. Live and on your side here in the studio, Jessica Ralston, ABC 6 News.
So here's the video. Well, you can't see it, but...
Attention 29, 3705 Managua, 3705. A female is hallucinating. Too much of a loss for attend.
Out of the car. Out of the car. Out of the car.
FedEx 7 back in service, 1828.
Get out of the car. Then get out. No, then get out.
Get out of the car.
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 Shots fired.
Shots fired. Stop the car. Stop. Car.
She's dead already. You killed her. You shot her ass right away. Punk ass police killing people, killing black folks because they don't respect us. That's why.
Hey, out of the car.
That shit's crazy as hell, man. Yep. That all boils down to respect. What's up, baby? You hear all that goddamn drilling they're doing out there?
Yeah.
I'm trying to record.
Right.
I literally told everyone that's listening, I'm like, don't mind the drilling. They're outside doing some construction stuff.
Lunatic.
Chewy. And then Chewy, like, we're in the bathroom, like, he's all jumping in Michelle's lap. She's trying to... You want coffee, baby?
Yes.
All right, I got you. Yeah, I took them out when I got back from work. I just took them both out.
Oh, okay.
And then I got to go pull the clothes out the washer in a couple minutes. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah. All right, I'll go get you some coffee. Back to the episode, y'all.